I am quite like a cat, at least in this one particular way. When the afternoon rolls around and the sun is beaming down from high in the sky, it beckons me to curl up and have myself a cat nap, preferably with the rays fully pouring over my face. Because of this cozy, warm association, when the sun conditions are just right, it contributes to producing a detectable level of a severe afternoon slump. As you well now can imagine, under these sorts of conditions, staying alert whilst doing calming activities proves a challenging task. For the life of me, I cannot tell you the exact particulars as to why, one day, I was headed from my home to my hometown, because my memory fails me. Not that going to my hometown was by any stretch unusual. Both my parents and my husband still live there. So, visiting is common, them being only an hour and a half's drive. What was more uncommon about said trip was that my husband was not with us, that being the most assumed scenario. So there was me, the appointed driver, and my baby and toddler in the back seat. This still would not have presented itself as a memorable event, but for one very brief and fleeting occurrence. As you can most likely predict with my prior stage setting, that it was, in fact, a sunny afternoon. And I was in fact beginning to feel the pull of drowsiness against my faculties. My focus was drifting, my concentration patchy. I was being lulled into a risky state of being. I'm sure we can all harken back to a time when, no matter the exertion, we just could not possibly keep our eyelids from periodically closing for a more dangerous length than a blink. It's sort of a strange paradox, this sort of situation, though seemingly a peaceful moment, when a vehicle and a highway are involved, can easily head itself rapidly into total chaos and utter tragedy. Well, thankfully, that outcome was not my story of that day. This was. I was in the thick of fighting to keep my eyes on the road, when suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a dark human figure run from the edge of the shoulder right in front of the edge of my car. It was so sudden and so quickly over that I have but a flash of memory of it. But I very clearly remember the after effect of that moment, a very instantaneous bolt of adrenaline that prevented any further drowsiness for the remainder of the drive. I really didn't see much of anything. I cannot tell you what it was. It very well could have been nothing but a trick of the eyes, but I prefer to believe it was more. I choose to believe that perhaps I got to witness a glimpse of an angel that day. Whatever it was or wasn't, I was sent protection during that drive, and it's not a memory one ever forgets.